We're all loving the fall ingredients and getting in the kitchen this time of year. So we have to turn to our friend, Miss Erica Schlick. She is with the Trail to Health. She's a health coach. She is a cookbook author. She's a blogger, you name it. Hi, Erica. Good to see you again.
Hi, good to see you too.
Okay, always love having you on the show. And I love how you really try to use, ingredients that are per the season, but also we're always focused on finding local.
Absolutely. Local and keeping it really simple. And that's all you need to have flavorful food that's going to keep you healthy and your taste buds happy. So today we're going to make my maple glaze fall salad, which is catching all the fall flavors into one recipe. And it's kind of a two-part recipe. We're going to start by making our acorn squash. And acorn squash is this fancy little green squash that has these nice little rivets, and it's full of vitamin C, full of vitamin A. And what I like to do is cut the bottom off, cut the top off, and then cut it down the middle. So I've got one here that I've already prepped, and you can see the inside has a bunch of seeds in it, and I like to use a spoon. And it's kind of like carving a pumpkin. We should all have a little experience with that about this time of year, right? So just think of carving a more edible pumpkin. So I like to take all my seeds out, and I don't really use the seeds for anything, so you can just discard them once they're out. But you don't need to worry about getting it super cleaned out, because once you cut it, you have another opportunity to clean it again. But once you've got your seeds out, you can just set them aside, put it face down on your board so you don't cut yourself. And it does take a little bit of muscle and a sharp knife.
I was going to say, you got to have a good knife too.
Right? Good knife and good arms. But you want to cut it into about 1/2 inch segments. And I've got some prepped here already. And I use my spoon afterwards to clean out the rest of the seeds and just place them on my baking sheet. And now we're going to put our maple glaze together. And I've got some melted coconut oil here. And I have some maple syrup, and you want to make sure to use real maple syrup. Don't get fooled by those imposters out there. And we've got some cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, getting all those fall spices on there, and of course some sea salt. And that's it. That's going to be our glaze. We're just going to go ahead and whisk this together. And now is the fun part. Now, depending on how much you make, you can either, in your size of your bowl, you can dip the acorn squash in here, or I like the less messy way, which is using a pastry brush, and you just put the glaze on, and that's it. You're just going to put it on both sides. I like to glaze the top side first, and then we will just flip these over on our parchment paper and glaze the other side, and that is it. And then we are going to pop these in the oven at 375 for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I like to flip them over and then do about another 20 minutes and pull them out, let it cool, and we'll come back and put our salad together.
Oh, you said it at the beginning. You said you're bringing in all the fall flavors. And I like it that I feel like, if somebody wanted to do it as a salad or something different, there's so many ways to use this squash.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be compiling the salad when we come back and, sharing the recipe again. So Erica, you're wonderful. We'll see you soon.
Sounds good.